So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just kind of clean up the little excess product just to get rid of that shininess and then cut off any extra lace. So because I've been wearing this and applying it multiple times, I need to always go back in and find my baby hairs. I didn't do a lot when I first started wearing this wig, so I'm just going to do that off camera really quick. Okay, so let me go ahead and give you guys all the tea and the details on this hair. If you guys are familiar with this packaging, then you guys already know that this hair is from Wiggins Hair. Love their hair, so this review is going to be honest and straightforward, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this wig. Now, you guys saw me reapply it. This is not my first time wearing it. I've been wearing it for a little bit of time. Now, I know I do have a straight wig video on my channel for this hair company already, but the only difference between that straight wig and this one that I'm going to tell you guys about now is that this one is just simply their upgraded HD lace. I've been really into HD lace wigs because I am obsessed with the lace quality. It's thinner. A lot of times it comes with the invisible knots. It's just no work, easy to customize, and then you just pretty much go about your day. So it takes all the work out of having to bleach your knots because that's not something that everybody knows how to do. Even me, I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to bleaching my knots yet, but I'm going to go ahead and breeze right through this packaging and show you guys what is inside. So this wig, it does have combs. Yeah, it does have combs and adjustable straps in it, but they do also give you an elastic band here. Of course, it comes with their signature satin bag that has their logo on it, of course. Also gave me this nice pink edge wrap. Beautiful hot pink color, very long. These are amazing. And then lastly, there are a 2-pack of wig caps in there, and then just a little information card about the type of wigs that they offer, the different densities that they offer. They offer 250% density, which is actually the density that I have this wig in, all the way down to 130. I never really recommend that people get straight wigs in like 130 or 150 because it's just going to be like too thin. So yeah, that's all for their packaging, you guys. This is their 13x6 Brazilian straight HD lace wig. So of course, it has the 6 inches of parting space. Because I have like a side part going on and I actually did curve it, I didn't go back like the whole 6 inches. But it's always nice to know that you have that extra amount of room with parting space to kind of play around with. So this wig is 24 inches, you guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I know I have on a black dress, so it's kind of hard to see, but there we go. So yeah, 250% density, 24 inches, and then of course you do get to choose your cap size with this wig. So I always get my wigs in a size small cap size. I would say that this wig in particular does run pretty true to size. It's snug enough to where it's not going anywhere, but it's not like too tight to where it's like suffocating. So what I'm going to start off by saying, I know that you guys have seen me talk about them on my channel. They're in my top favorites video because I really like this hair company. But this time around, when I got this wig, the wig had a lot of flyaway hairs on it. Now, I've gotten wigs from them before, so I was a little bit confused, but I was trying to be kind of like optimistic. I was like, maybe I got a bad batch or something. Let me just go ahead and reach out to their customer service and let them know my issues. Of course, I did send them pictures of it. I'm like, hey, I've gotten you guys' wigs before. I've never had this problem. Could it be possible that I probably just got a bad batch of this particular wig? So I do appreciate their customer service. What they did was they agreed to send me a replacement wig. So I still got to keep the wig that had a lot of flyaway hairs on it, and then they sent me a new one, which is the one that I'm wearing now. Obviously, HD wigs in general are going to be a little bit more pricier, so this wig was over $300, so I do appreciate them trying to accommodate me. A lot of times when you have an issue and you reach out to a hair company, they're going to make it seem like you did something wrong to the hair and that, you know, it's not anything wrong on their part, but they did fix it. Like I said, it was nice that I got to keep the other wig, even though I might not use it just because it does have a lot of flyaway hairs, or I might try to put some use to it. But I do appreciate them sending a replacement wig, so that's something that I wanted to point out. So I said all that to say, if you ever buy hair from a hair company and you're not satisfied with it, try to take my approach and actually reach out to the company, see if you guys can come to some type of agreement, rather that's, you know, them giving you half your money back or sending your replacement or something of that nature. I don't ever want you guys to feel like you have to settle for hair if you're not satisfied with it, and you don't have to be rude about it. It just takes some simple communication, and then you pretty much just go from there. But I've never had any issues with their hair before. It's just a little bit of flyaway hairs bother me, but the problem is fixed. I've been wearing this hair for a little while now, and I'm definitely more satisfied with this one. I did ask them, you know, before you send out my replacement, can you personally like part it and go through it just to make sure there's not going to be any short hairs like that. Expect it to be just a little bit, but not the crazy amount that I had before. So they did that, and this wig is absolutely perfect now. Exactly probably what I should have got the first time, but I mean, it's all good because it ended up working out. So I haven't straightened this hair, you guys, in probably about 2 weeks. I didn't feel the need to straighten it for this video because I think it looks great. Now granted, it has been raining here. The ends maybe could be re-straightened, but for it not to be straightened for 2 weeks, I think that it's still flowing nicely. When I tell you guys that I really love their hair, I really do. I think my favorite texture from them is their straight hair, hence the reason why I got yet another straight wig from them. I try to take really good care of my hair and my wigs. I kind of treat them how I would treat my real hair. If I know that I wouldn't straighten my real hair every day, I try not to do that to my actual wigs. So with this being an HD lace wig, you guys, I love the fact that it comes with the whole invisible knots. Now they're not completely invisible, they're very, very small though, to the point to where you don't have to go on and bleach them. You could put the smallest amount of foundation or powder on them and then you won't be able to see them at all. I do have a wig cap on underneath this. I normally don't wear a wig cap, but I think that I probably should because I really like that you can actually see my part right there. Sometimes I don't like when the part is too small and then I have to go in with makeup, but I guess me just wearing a wig cap kind of helps that. And not to mention, the part was a little bit smaller than this, but I did go in and pluck it just a tad bit so that it becomes a lot more visible, as you guys can see. This wig did come pre-plucked. They did a pretty good job at it being pre-plucked, so I really didn't go in and pluck a whole lot. I promise you guys, I just plucked a very little bit because it really didn't need too much like heavy plucking or anything like that. And of course, this is straight hair, so it doesn't hold a curl all that good, but I'm not really bothered by that because I'm only planning on wearing this wig straight. So don't get this wig thinking that you could like crimp it or curl it because it's just not really going to last long. And then what else? The shedding for this hair, you guys, is very average. It's going to shed, so yes, I do get some shedding here or there, but it's nothing to be concerned about or nothing too crazy. So that's something that you can definitely appreciate about Wiggins Hair, is that they have about the average amount of shedding that you should be getting with, you know, hair in general. And then tangling does not exist. Their hair never tangles, especially not their straight hair. I can't really speak for their other textures, but their straight hair, you guys, I don't even have to have my comb on me. I can run my fingers through it all day long and I won't get not one snag or one tangle. The only way that this hair would like ever snag or tangle is if it was like really windy and then you tried to go in with your comb. When it's windy, of course, you know, your hair gets messed up, but just on its own, no tangling at all. All that I want to tell you guys about this wig. I think this is like, out of all the HD wigs that I've tried, I'm not going to say this is like #1, but this is #1 when it comes to straight hair. I still love my West Kiss Body Wave HD Lace Wig. That wig is just perfect. I wear that one like almost the most out of all my wigs that I kind of wear in rotation. That one gets picked up the most, but this one for straight hair purposes will get picked up just as much because that one is like perfect. You guys definitely have to check out my review for that one when it comes to like HD wigs. This one's straight, that one's body wave. So all the videos that I've done for Wiggins Hair, I'll leave them linked down below in my description box. Of course, you guys already know the information for this hair is going to be down there as well. Any questions that you guys have, if there's anything you feel that I missed, please feel free to ask me down below. If you are looking for a good straight HD lace wig, hopefully you found this video helpful and you definitely give Wiggins Hair a try. Now, I did mention this is a 13x6 HD lace wig from them, you guys, but they have 13x4 HD lace wigs that go all the way up to 30 inches. So this specific straight HD lace wig only goes up to 24 inches for the 13x6. But if you're okay with getting a 13x4 they go all the way up to 30 inches. You can still get it in 250% density. Of course, it's going to cost even more because it is longer, but that's just an option if you know you want an HD lace wig, but you want it to be like 30 inches. They got it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.